Hello, everyone, and welcome to Skyrim Saturdays. I'm your host, Colors Fade. Skyrim Special Edition on Legendary difficulty with mods in survival mode. I'm your host. It's episode 4. We're in Riverwood. Grabbed a lot of stuff here. I should probably sell a couple items. Let's see if we can sell. Oh, see, look at this. Look at this tree. This is bark. Mods for the win. So we finished Bleak Falls Barrow last episode.
May the gods watch over your battle, looking to protect yourself or deal some damage.
I'm going to get rid of things that I'm not going to use. For instance, this Orcish sword, barbarian gauntlets, these things, iron armor, iron boots. That stuff can go away.
Aye.
And what do I have for leather? I see I have a whole bunch of stuff. I get a little bit of leather. I don't have enough to really do everything I want to. Oh, but I have a wolf pelt. Hold on then. Might be able to make something here. Leather out of the wolf pelt. So I can make a leather. That's what I want to do. Take a look at my character. He's got box pouches on the left and right, and on the back left we have the lantern on the back right. In order to make bandoliers, the rest of the bandoliers, the ones that I like, I need to be able to make assorted buckles. So I'm gonna make that much. Hey, no. I'm gonna use this now too. I'm sorry, I'm interrupting you. Okay, leather.
You looking for a new blade?
Let's see, leather belt bag. I don't want that. I want to see what the bandolier.
Iron or steel is what you need. Leave that
Leather
fancy
bandolier
elven
requires
stuff
5 leather. Oh, so if I buy one from him, hold on. If I buy one more piece of leather from you,
You the sneaky type? Looking to protect yourself?
I'm definitely
or
not the
deal
sneaky
some
type.
damage? Until next time.
Alright, leather bandolier right here. I love this. Oh, wait a minute. What's the large leather bandolier? That's the one I really want. Let's take a look at that. Leather bandolier, shoulder pad, leather large bandolier. I need 3 more leather. Okay. Well, I should just buy all your leather, Alva.
Take what you need, my friend. The finest weapons and armor.
Let's see, I'm just gonna buy the rest of that.
Until
Make
next
this
time.
thing because it's really gonna help add to leather large bandolier. And then, yep. Leather small. Oh, I need leather front pouches. Leather file holder. Box pouch. I don't want those. Leather pouches. Leather pouches. Back left, back front, front left, front left. Those are the ones I want. How many do I need for those? 2 leather. Okay. Front left. Let's get these on then. Let's see what these look like. I love these. Bandoliers, absolutely one of my favorite things. Leather large bandolier across the chest, and leather box pouches, and leather pouches front left. So, hey, and it gives us more carry weight. See, our carry weight has gone up to 640. Fantastic. It'll be close to 900 by the time we get the steed stone when we make our way finally over to Solitude. So, away we go. Oh, what are we gonna run into up here? The music changed. Butterfly. We're all butterfly catchers in this game. This is just so fantastic. Oh, I wanted to check something real quick. And let's see. X footsteps. Great. Okay. I like to have things set up a certain way. The game does a really good job, it seems like, of saving them between plays. So if I start a new character, it seems to save things mostly the way I want them to.
I'm on my way to Solitude to join the Legion. The United Empire is better for everyone.
These structures up here, there's a couple of mods that create this. Some of it is cutting room floor, and some of it is the name of another mod that I will try to post here as the video plays. These things just add a lot more character and atmosphere to the game, which I really appreciate. Oh, but here is one problem over here. For some reason, whatever mod this is that adds these statues, which is fantastic, it adds this one floating. So I always have to go in here and disable that one. So not everything is perfect in a modded game. You do have to make some adjustments as you go, and it's alright. That's one of the only ones I've seen that was a little bit quirky. And something I didn't originally post in the first episode in the description, which I'm going to go back and edit, is my specs for my computer. But I have a 1080 Ti and an i7 Intel chip, and getting that just made me so happy, because it ended up being allowing me to run an EMB. And I'm not gonna get too close to that guy, but in the default game, this guy goes down in about 2 seconds, and sometimes he goes down before you can even get a shot off at him. But not here. Look at you folks.
Fight with us and you'll have stories to tell.
Yeah, no
Come up to
kidding.
your Vasker, if you're worth anything in a fight.
The companions.
You handle yourself well. You could make for a decent shield, brother. An outsider, eh? Never heard of the companions? An order of warriors. We are brothers and sisters in honor. And we show up to solve problems if the coin is good enough. Not for me to say. You'll have to talk to Kodlak Whitemane up in your Vaskar. The old man's got a good sense for people. He can look in your eyes and tell your worth. If you go to him, good luck.
Well, there we go. This guy usually has nothing on him. Yeah, arrows. He's not a normal giant, but you can see he's quite a bit tougher than the other giants.
Good afternoon.
Quite a bit tougher than what I mean is quite a bit tougher than the default giant that you get if you're on Adept. Because there have been times when I've come running around that corner and I can barely get one arrow into it before the companions have him dead. So.
By Izmir, it's true. A jester, funny suit and all, just north by the Lorius farm. Fool had a coffin in a cart with a broken wheel. I'd like to see him laugh his way out of that.
Well, sounds like you've had quite the journey, Utka. But you were gone longer.
I like Uthgerd. She's fun having a fight. And again, these are just some... It's not all cutting room floor. I can't remember the name of the mod right now, but I will post it in this video. There's a mod that adds more structures.
City's closed with the dragons about. Official business only. Fine. But we'll be keeping an eye on you.
Alright. And away we go. Whiterun.
We'll pay whatever it takes, but we must have more swords for the Imperial soldiers.
I just can't fill an order that size on my own. Why don't you swallow that stubborn pride of yours and ask Yorland Greymane for help?
I'd sooner bend my knee to Ulfric's Stormcloak. Besides, Greymane would never make steel for the Legion.
Have it your way. I'll take the job, but don't expect a miracle.
Wonderful. Oh, speaking of that, do you have anything really good right now?
Got some good pieces out here if you're looking to buy. The finest weapons and armor.
I'm always looking for things from her. I select that one. Soul Gem, that's great. 10 points of stamina, weariness, don't care about that. I'm always looking for things to buy that I can then disenchant and use the spell on. That dagger is expensive. Major archery, waning fire. Okay. Well, they're good pieces.
Don't forget to check inside the shop if you need anything.
We're gonna go see Farengar and hopefully just buy them from him. The house. I used to use Eli's Breeze Home mod. And it's a nice mod, but there were things about it I just disagreed with and didn't like, so I just used the standard Breeze Home. Put it down where ropes. Oh, that's right. Let's go see Bellathor. Let's go see the band, and let's get all the quests around Whiterun.
Everything's for sale, my friend. Oh, a bit of this and a bit of that.
Alright, I have things for you. Oh, yeah, I need to disenchant all this stuff first, though, don't I? Darn it. Okay, never mind, Bellathor. We're not gonna bug you right now. Yep. Okay.
Do come back.
Yeah.
Foolish old woman. You know nothing. Nothing of our struggles, our suffering.
Nothing. And what of my shud? I've got a recipe for venison stew.
Oh, the Great Civil War.
Mister, could you spare a coin? Just 1 gold? Oh, thank you. Divines, bless your kind heart. It's what Brennan said I should do. He's the only one that's been nice to me since Mama. Since she died. My aunt and uncle took over our farm and threw me out. Said I wasn't good for anything. I wound up here, but I don't know what to do. I miss her so much. Bye.
That's the RS Children Overhaul mod. Very nice mod. Makes the children look a lot better.
What do you need? Thinking of settling in? There's a house for sale. Breeze Home.
Breeze Home, which I won't have the money to buy for a long time. Because of the way I spend money. Alright.
What would you have to do then? Nothing?
I'm gonna eat potato soup, cabbage, potato soup. What else do I want to grab at lunch? Another potato soup? Is that okay?
This is no time for
What's the
rash
meaning
action.
of this
I
interruption?
just think we need more-
Jarl Balgrup is not receiving visitors.
Who's this then?
As House Carl, my job is to deal with all dangers that threaten the Jarl or his people. So you have my attention. Now explain yourself. You know about Helgen? The Jarl will want to speak to you personally. Approach.
So, you were at Helgen. You saw this dragon with your own eyes? By Ysmir, Irileth was right. What do you say now, Proventus? Shall we continue to trust in the strength of our walls against the dragon?
My lord, we should send troops to Riverwood at once. It's in the most immediate danger. If that dragon is lurking in the mountains...
The Jarl of Falkreath will view that as a provocation. He'll assume we're preparing to join Ulfric's side and attack him. We should not...
Enough! I'll not stand idly by while the dragon burns my hold and slaughters my people. Irileth, send a detachment to Riverwood at once.
Yes, my Jarl.
If you'll excuse me, I'll return to my duties.
That would be best. Well done. You sought me out on your own initiative. You've done Whiterun a service, and I won't forget it. Here, take this as a small token of my esteem. There is another thing you could do for me. Suitable for someone of your particular talents, perhaps. Come, let's go find Farengar, my court wizard. He's been looking into a matter related to these dragons and rumors of dragons. Farengar, I think I found someone who can help you with your dragon project. Go ahead and fill him in with all the details.
So the Jarl thinks you can be of use to me. Oh yes, he must be referring to my research into the dragon. Yes, I could use someone to fetch something for me. Well, when I say fetch, I really mean delve into a dangerous ruin in search of an ancient stone tablet that may or may not actually be there. Straight to the point, eh? No need for tedious hows and whys. I like that. Leave those details to your betters, am I right? I, learned of a certain stone tablet said to be housed in Bleak Falls Barrow. A dragon stone, said to contain a map of dragon burial sites. Go to Bleak Falls Barrow, find this tablet, no doubt interred in the main chamber, and bring it to me. Simplicity itself. Ah, the dragon stone of Bleak Falls Barrow. You already found it. You are cut from a different cloth than the usual brutes the Jarl foists on me. That is where your job ends and mine begins. The work of the mind, sadly undervalued in Skyrim.
Farengar! Farengar, you need to come at once. A dragon's been sighted nearby. You should come too.
A dragon? How exciting. Where was it seen? What was it doing?
I'd take this a bit more seriously if I were you. If a dragon decides to attack Whiterun, I don't know if we can stop it. Let's go.
So,
all this standing around is rubbish. You should be taking the fight to the Stormcloaks.
Tell him what you told me about the dragon.
Oh, that's right.
I'm not a man.
We saw it coming
I'm a
from
weapon
the south.
in human form.
It was fast.
Just
Faster
unsheath
than anything I've
and
ever
point me
seen.
at the enemy.
is it attacking the watchtower?
No, my lord. It was just circling overhead when I left. I never ran so fast in my life. I thought it would have come after me, for sure.
Good work, son. We'll take it from here. Head down to the barracks for some food and rest. You've earned it. Irileth, you'd better gather some guardsmen and get down there.
I've already ordered my men to muster near the main gate.
Good. Don't fail me. There's no time to stand on ceremony, my friend. I need your help again. I want you to go with Irileth and help her fight this dragon. You survived Helgen, so you have more experience with dragons than anyone else here. But I haven't forgotten the service you did for me in retrieving the Dragon Stone for Farengar. As a token of my esteem, I have instructed Avenici that you are now permitted to purchase property in the city. And please, accept this gift from my personal armory.
I should come along. I would very much like to see this dragon.
No, I can't afford to risk both of you. I need you here working on ways to defend the city against these dragons.
My brother takes counsel from
As you
Proventus
command.
Avenici. What a laugh. He takes counsel from his daughter, and she's a bloody blacksmith.
I need to know what we're dealing with.
And so it begins. The dragon. But first, more important matters. Disenchanting stuff. Alright, let's see. Ancient Nord Great Sword of Cold. What else do we have? Oh, this is... Oh, these are all these things. Okay. Well, I want to do the Hooded Dalmor robes. Oh, and so then I don't have to do the Armor of Destruction. That's cool. And shield to resist magic. I don't want to lose my cloak yet. This is resist frost. But I can do the boots. Okay. Black Mage Rose, Magic of Regeneration. And do this sword. Okay, we'll do Waning Shot later. Opulent Hood. Yep, get rid of that. Put the other boots on then. Oh hey, I saved you a cloak.
Still here. This dragon up close.
What do you want me to carry?
A better cloak. I'm gonna take the storm cloak one off you, and you can have some simple bearskin. Ooh, look at you starting to look good there. All right, you.
It seems this damnable conflict has claimed everyone. Take a look.
Yeah, I know. Do I have anything else to sell to you? Yeah, that's it. Opulent Robes of Mastery. Definitely sell those. Call to Arms, which I'll never use. Targets have improved combat skills, health, and stamina for 10 minutes. Okay, wait a minute. I might save that. I might try to use that. I want to see Spell Tome. Here's where things get interesting. Okay. Conjure Flame Atronach. I know I want that. That's going to help against the dragon, too. So grab that. I need Soul Trap. What else? Turn Lesser Undead. Yes, I definitely need that. Take that. I'm running out of money here. Let's see. That's all I'm going to do for now.
You know, if you've got the aptitude, you should join
the Mage's College. Yes, Soul Trap, Conjure Flame Atronach. I want to see if I can actually conjure the Flame Atronach. Not enough.
There's a tranquility in magic, don't you think?
It's Adept. Let's add some magicka. Conjuration, let's see. Adept spells for Apprentice Conjuration. Apprentice level conjurations for half magicka. Adept spells, I'm not far enough along yet for those. Mystic Binding, bound weapons do more damage. I will never use bound weapons. Dual casting allows the spell to last longer. Yes. Summoner. Raise them twice as far away. And what's this one? Soul Stealer. Bound weapons cast Soul Trap on targets. Oh. That's the bound weapons. I see. I usually go through. Greater duration for reanimated undead. Alright. Well.
It is simply energy to be harnessed by those with will and knowledge to do.
Now can I do it? Yes. Brilliant. That's what I wanted. I need that. Because the old flamey ends up being helpful. Alright, before we go take on Mirmulnir, or whatever its name is, the big dragon, we're gonna go see Codlac Whitemane.
That smell looks dangerous.
And and we're gonna get some sleep. This place is always so neat. It's a great looking place. Your Masker.
What? Are those two at it again? I knew it. Keep moving. You'll wear them out. A fight. Hey, watch it.
The interior of this place and the interior of a lot of interiors can look really different depending on what mods you're using. I've tried a bunch. I've tried ELO, I've tried ELFX. And really, realistic lighting overhaul with the Rudy ENB is the best. For instance, ELFX makes these shadows that really dance around a lot on the ceiling underneath this particular lantern. I don't really like it. This I like. It's realistically dark according to where the lights are. There's candles on the table, so there's light there. There's a overhead there that you can see. So I really like this combination. With the ENB, it just works really well.
A stranger comes to our hall. Would you now? Here, let me have a look at you. Yes, perhaps. A certain strength of spirit.
Master, you're not truly considering accepting him.
I am nobody's master, Lucas. And last I checked, we had some empty beds in your Vasker for those with a fire burning in their hearts.
Apologies, but perhaps this isn't the time. I've never even heard of this outsider.
Sometimes the famous come to us. Sometimes men and women come to us to seek their fame. It makes no difference. What matters is their heart.
And their arm.
Of course. How are you in battle, boy? That's the spirit. Vilkas here will get started on that. Vilkas, take him out to the yard and see what he can do.
Aye.
Alright, Vilkas, come on. Here's a Great Harbingers. Here's the sun. I love unread books glow. Song of Horrible. I increase my two-handed. That's fantastic. There's a Daedra heart we'll grab later. Alright. Let's go, my friend. Hey, Sven.
Huh?
Yeah, you need to move. Thanks. We're gonna go out here. The thing is, I don't like fighting that dragon at night, so that's why I'm doing this right now. I love his sword. That's great. That sword you see on his back, I don't believe that's in the base game. I think all those swords are part of immersive weapons. Could be wrong. After you install a couple hundred mods, sometimes you tend to forget where things come from.
You don't belong here. What do you think you have to offer?
Alright, you gotta quick save this because sometimes this goes horribly wrong and then everybody attacks you.
The old man said to have a look at you. So, let's do this. Just have a few swings at me so I can see your form. Don't worry, I can take it.
I don't want...
Might just make it.
Oh, see, that didn't go well.
The old man said to have a look at you. So, let's do this. Just have a few swings at me so I can see your form. Don't worry, I can take it. Never should have come here. Not bad.
Alright.
Next time
Survived at that time.
You might just make it. But for now, you're still a whelp to us, blood. So you do what we tell you. Here's my sword. Go take it up to Yorland to have it sharpened. And be careful. It's probably worth more than you are.
I've been looking for you. Got something I'm supposed to deliver. Your hands only.
Okay.
I've been looking for you. Let's see here. Ah, a letter from the Jarl.
Oh, yeah.
Moving up in the world, eh? Looks like that's it. Got to go.
This is the letter from the Jarl of Falkreath, who wants you to come do some stuff. And then he'll give you property and you can build your own home, which is really nice DLC. I can't remember the exact name of it. It starts with an H.
What brings you here? I'm guessing you're the newcomer then. That attitude would get you far, if you were some stuffy merchant or a Jarl's footstool. Around here, you'll want to learn to live your own life. Remember, nobody rules anybody in the Companions. I have a favor to ask. I've been working on a shield for Aela. My wife is in mourning, and I need to get back to her soon. I'd be much obliged if you could take this to Aela for me. That's a good man.
Alright. Yeah, so what I was saying earlier before I was rudely interrupted by my own death at Vilkas's one-shot hand there is, I don't like to fight the dragon at night because I play with these mods and realistic lighting overhaul and darker nights and things like that, so in keeping with the theme of realism,
Oh, I'm just a servant, dear.
I don't like to
You
do that balance. You can see the light in here is quite a bit different than it is down in the basement, and I think RLO does that just because this is I guess a main area. It doesn't want it to be too dark. That's my assumption anyway. Let's go see. It's like the keep.
If you... Ysgramor himself wouldn't have the patience to deal with all the rabble around here. Ah, good. I've been waiting for this. Good to see you made it up here.
You know this one? I saw him training in the yard with Vilkas.
Ah, yes. I heard you gave him quite a thrashing.
Don't let Vilkas catch you saying that.
Do you think you could handle Vilkas in a real fight? Ah, a man of action. Here, let's have Farkas show you where you'll be resting your head.
Farkas. Did you call me?
Of course we did, Icebrain. Show this new blood where the rest of the whelps sleep.
New blood? Oh, I remember you. Come on, follow me.
So then at least we get a place to sleep. Alright, Farkas, come on. Do it. My follower's kind of in the way here, but...
Skjor and Aela like to tease me, but they're good people. They challenge us to be our best.
His sword is awesome.
Nice to have a new face around. It gets boring here sometimes.
That's not...
I hope we keep you. This can be a rough life. The quarters are up here. Just pick a bed and fall in it when you're tired. Telma will keep the place clean. She always has. Alright, so here you are. Looks like the others are eager to meet you. Come to me or Aela if you're looking for work. Once you've made a bit of a name for yourself, Skjor and Vilkas might have things for you to do. Good luck. Welcome to the Companions. By the way, if you're looking for something to do, there's some trouble in Eastmarch. Farmers getting troubled by some bad types who built up a stronghold in the area. Rogue wizards. I've never trusted magic types. The college is bad enough. Destroy them. Good. Do not spare them your blade.
Alright. Companions. We're a companion. Perfect.
I've been tending to the warriors
Oh,
of your
we take some
master
food.
for as
That's
long
great.
as I can remember.
Third era timeline. Alright, well, my character's gonna crash after a little bit of food here. What else do I have? I have more soup. I got bread. A rabatonch. And a bed. Alright, time to sleep and then we'll go fight a dragon in the morning. Yeah, so on Legendary, obviously, giant problem.
When you and I are on the circle, we could change how things are run
But
around.
things one-hitting you. So before I wander out into the wider world, I like to have a few things done. Minty's Lighting Guide.
I know our history.
Halgurd's Tale. So I'm not going to take that book, but you can see it stops glowing after I've read it. Minty's Lighting Guide. I love Minty's lightning guide, I guess would be the correct way to say it. I love Minty lightning. Breakfast. Character. Cabbage potato soup. Seared slaughterfish. Alright. Away we go. There are so many little dungeons around Whiterun, though. It's fabulous, so I like to get them all done. Nice. Almost 6 o'clock in the morning. There's stars glinting. I love it. It's so cool. And I don't... Wait a minute. Hold on. Let's see. I don't have any filled soul gems, do I? Nope. Okay. I got a water skin that needs to be filled. Alright, my friend, it's you and me.
Look, you already
Nope, sorry.
Turn around and go back the way you came.
We're causing no trouble. All we ask is to look for her.
I don't care what you're doing. After what happened, you're lucky I don't toss you in jail. Now get lost.
We will be back. This is not over.
You there. We're looking for someone in Whiterun, and we'll pay good money for information. A woman, a foreigner in these lands. Redguard, like us. She's likely not using her true name. We will pay for any information regarding her location. We are not welcome here in Whiterun, so we will be in Rorikstead if you learn anything. She cannot hide from us forever.
They say Helgen got hit.
Helgen got hit? Yes, it did, in fact. Like some points to spend. I'm gonna need to spend them probably on archery, because otherwise this dragon fight is gonna take a long time. Alright. The shortcut. Everybody takes the shortcut, don't they? Sure you do. Blue mountain flowers are necessary for healing potions, cabbages. This should be a heap of fun. I hope.
No signs of any dragon right now, but it sure looks like he's been here. I know it looks bad, but we've got to figure out what happened. And if that dragon is still skulking around somewhere. Spread out and look for survivors. We need to know what we need.
Can I just stand and look at the sunrise for a little bit? Hero length. Alright, here we go. This is going to be an adventure. Let's even start this early. Let's go take a look at archery. Oh, bows do 20% more damage. And I need next rank. I need one more point in archery. Okay. Save the game there then. In case I die and have to come back, I'll have to choose that point again. I fell out the building, out that flaming window, so quick load. And do it again.
No, get back. It's still here somewhere. Crocky and Tor just got grabbed when they tried to make a run for it.
Guardsman, what happened here? Where's this dragon? Quickly now!
I don't know. Kidder, save us. Here he comes again.
Alright, I want to do one other thing. Conjure Flame Atronach.
Here he comes!
So I'm going to do Flame Atronach right here. And this is, if you want to group this, so I'm going to put it in group 4. And then you hit the E key. So, and then Conjure Familiar. F group. Also, oh wait a minute. Oh, never mind. Conjure familiar. F group here, E. And then if I go to the group, you can T to save the equipment state. And then that'll happen on my F4 key. Alright. My friend, do your thing. Alright, let's kill this guy. Oof. Where is he?
Die, dragon.
Where is he? There he is. Mirmulnir. Yeah, he's gonna Mirmulnir his way around here. Where is he? He's over there on that other side. That's no good. Where is he? Get in. Okay, he's... See, this is so much better than playing with Deadly Dragon Zone during Legendary, because that is the quickest way to get smoked. He's still gonna keep landing over there. There he is. He's choosing a little different spot here. Okay, hold on. We can grab the next archery. 40%. I'll take that. Also, I'm going to take a look at what arrows am I using. Iron arrows. Yeah, the Nord arrows do more damage. I don't like being here. I don't like getting potentially caught in this spot. Okay. There it goes. Get him. Boys and girls, get this turkey. Where's he going? Yeah, he gets close to me, then I gotta start protecting myself. Unlike these guys, I can't take the hits. Hey, don't be blocking me. That's gonna be a problem. White Ren guard. Oh, that didn't do a lot of good. What did I just do? Oh, there it is. Oh, that's so awesome, the sun rays. Yeah, I know, stay under cover. That's the most important part. Sven, don't die. Oh, I raised my wolf. Big dummy. Well, it's okay. Good gracious, I hope I don't run out of arrows. My little wolf is really taking it. It's doing a good job. It's about to die. He's on the ground. Get him. Let's finish him off. Hey.
Dragonborn. In the very oldest tales, back from when there were still dragons in Skyrim, the Dragonborn would slay dragons and steal their power. That's what you did, isn't it? Absorb the dragon's power. There's only one way to find out. Try to shout. According to the old legends, only the Dragonborn can shout without training, the way the dragons do.
Dragonborn? What are you talking about?
Talking about this, my friend.
That's right.
Boost! The Thu'um! He summons the Thu'um.
Those born with the dragon blood in them. Like old Tiber Septim himself.
I've never heard of Tiber Septim killing any dragons.
There weren't any dragons then, idiot. They're just coming back now for the first time in forever. But the old tales tell of the Dragonborn who could kill dragons and steal their power. You must be one.
What do you say, Irleth? You're being awfully quiet. Come on, Irleth. Tell us. Do you believe in this Dragonborn business?
Some of you would be better off keeping quiet than flapping your gums on matters you don't know anything about. Here's a dead dragon, and that's something I definitely understand. Now we know we can kill them. But I don't need some mythical Dragonborn. Someone who can put down a dragon is more than enough for me.
You wouldn't understand, Housecar. You ain't a Nord.
I've been all across Tamriel. I've seen plenty of things just as outlandish as this. I'd advise you all to trust in the strength of your sword arm over tales and legends.
That was shouting, what you just did. Must be. You really are Dragonborn, then.
Yes, yes I am. And this guy really does have a whole bunch of stuff here. Hide, shield, resist shock. Great, a bunch of steel arrows. Awesome. Just gonna take everything, go to town and sell it. Let's use instincts to find any dead people. Just the dragon so far. None of you guys died? That thing would have breathed on me for 2 seconds, I'd have been dead. Nobody died over here? I don't see any dead bodies. Just the dragon. Well, that's awesome. Good job, guys. Wow. Way to be resilient. I think somewhere over here. Yeah, there's some right there. Well, far out. Okay. Next order of business. Next order of business is going to be to go to town and sell all this stuff, because the dragon stones are heavy. I always wish that I could get Breeze home faster, but money is an issue, and I don't. Of course, you can see I'm not going to use any kind of cheats or anything to store those dragon bones for later. For certain armors, immersive armors is a fantastic mod. I highly recommend everybody get it. It adds so many great armors to the game, and it adds some really neat dragon armors that require the dragon bones and dragon scales. So, oh my gosh, well, let's go sell that stuff and then get ready to do the next quest. So the next most important thing that I like to do at this point is take care of all the
You have news of our quarry.
dungeons around this area, but in particular Halted Stream Camp over in that direction, because there's a book called Transmutation Spell. The default game implementation for Transmute Ore is it will you cast the spell, it will transmute iron to silver, and then it'll transmute that silver piece to gold. Well, most of the gems that you come across in the game world are actually can only be made into silver jewelry, and what makes your blacksmithing skill go up to some degree is the cost of the item. So jewelry ends up being a really great way to boost your smithing as fast as possible, and using the gems that you acquire throughout the world along with silver makes your smithing go up really fast. That and Dwemer bows, the whole thing just skyrockets. So I like to get as much silver as I can, and to do that I need to transmute a bunch of iron.
Do you get to the cloud?
And to do that, I need iron, and I need the transmutation spell. But the other important factor to that is to get silver in the game's default implementation, you got to cast the spell once and then drop the silver piece on the ground, which is completely silly.
You did it. You killed the dragon.
So I have a mod that allows me to. It's called transmute or iron ore first, and so it'll transmute all your iron ore before it starts making gold ore,
Got some good pieces. I don't claim to be the finest weapons in armor.
which is fabulous. This is exactly what I want. So iron dagger, wooden battle staff, fur boots, Nord mail hauberk, Whiterun guard stuff, and then this resist shock. I need to disenchant that. What do you have for me, Avenici? Anything new? Binding, fatigue, no. Gleaning, stamina, where he is. Okay.
Don't forget to check inside the shop if you need anything.
One of the things I'm always looking for from her, and I should actually do what she says and check the shop. I'm always looking for a weapon that will do turn undead.
We've got small weapons. Looking to protect yourself or deal some
What do you
damage?
have? Sanctify undead up to level 7. Flee for 30 seconds. Yes. You don't have enough gold. Well, that is kind of stinky. That's darn. I don't have enough gold. Well, he's got it. He's got what I want. I have to get more gold. I have work to do. To get that before
I work for Bellathor,
he loses
the
it.
general
So.
goods store.
Oh, Bellathor, though. Here's how we're gonna get the money. And
Got something for just about everybody in here. Give a holler.
I'll
if
explain
you have
this whole process in a second.
any questions. Everything's for sale, my friend. Everything. Some may call this junk. Me, I call them treasure.
Okay, dragon bones, dragon scales. Excellent. All right, yes, we have enough gold now.
Do come back.
All right, so here's the why I'm so hot on getting something that has turn undead, because I want to put it on a sword. I want to enchant it on a sword. And that is because the companion's quest that sends you to the barrow out in that direction to the west. The end fight is so much easier if you have a sword that will make undead turn.
You look. Most of our. Blades,
Just
helmets.
give me what
pretty
you got
much
there.
anything.
Sanctified
to suit
hunting bow.
needs.
I'm going to go disenchant that.
Until next time.
So to get back to one of my train of thoughts from earlier is I like to go do the transmute, get the transmute spell, so I go do Halted Stream Camp first, and get that done out of the way, and then do all the little other quests around here, but I like to get everything done before I even start going up that damn mountainside. Mostly because there's a troll up there, and I like to be well equipped before I take him out.
But we can't afford it.
You've been
It took
seen
me
in the
weeks
company
to
of the
find that
companions.
thieves' den.
That's
I
an
can't
honorable
stop.
path you're on, and I can't get the sword on my own.
So you're willing to starve your wife and daughter to reclaim some rusty old sword?
I just need to hire one, maybe two good men. You won't starve.
I'll put it plainly. You can claim your sword, or you can keep your wife. If you set foot outside that gate, I won't be here when you return.
You tried mercenary work? It might suit you. Sometimes I miss the soldier's life, but when I hold my daughter in my arms, I know I made the right choice. My Sapphire doesn't like that I've been spending so much time looking for my father's old sword. He fed his entire family with the gold he made using that weapon. I'm not about to let it gather dust in some thief's trophy room. I tracked it to a group of bandits nearby, but I'm no fool. I'd need the Whiterun guards or maybe hire the companions to get it. I don't know why I'm saying this, but if you find it out in your travels, I'd be grateful to you.
White River Watch, which is where he frequently will send you. Where are you at?
I'm right behind you.
I know you are.
What do you want me to carry?
You're not going to be right, be fine. Faendale's fake letter from Sven. Take the green apple off your hands. I'm going to take the key to your house. Take that and the lockpick, because I'm about to get Lydia.
I'll follow.
Lydia's going to be an upgrade. Lydia likes to complain, and so I have a mod installed called Quit Complaining Lydia, and everybody should have that mod installed. It makes her wonderful. I highly recommend.
I might just be a servant among lords, but don't think for a moment.
Good. You're finally here. The Jarl's been waiting for you.
So what happened at the watchtower? Was the dragon there? Dragonborn? What do you know about the Dragonborn? So it's true. The Greybeards really were summoning you. Masters of the Way of the Voice. They live in seclusion high on the slopes of the throat of the world. The Dragonborn is said to be uniquely gifted in the voice, the ability to focus your vital essence into a thum, or shout. If you really are Dragonborn, they can teach you how to use your gift. The Greybeards.
Didn't you hear the thundering sound as you returned to Whiterun? That was the voice of the Greybeards, summoning you to High Hrothgar. This hasn't happened in centuries, at least. Not since Tiber Septim himself was summoned when he was still Talos of Atmora.
Hrongar, calm yourself. What does any of this Nord nonsense have to do with our friend here? Capable as he may be, I don't see any signs of him being this, Dragonborn.
Nord nonsense? Why, you puffed up ignorant. These are our sacred traditions that go back to the founding of the First Empire.
Hrongar, don't be so hard on Avenich.
I meant no disrespect, of course. It's just that, what do these Greybeards want with him?
That's the Greybeards' business, not ours. Whatever happened when you killed that dragon, it revealed something in you, and the Greybeards heard it. If they think you're Dragonborn, who are we to argue? You'd better get up to High Hrothgar immediately. There's no refusing the summons of the Greybeards. It's a tremendous honor. I envy you, you know, to climb the 7,000 steps again. I made the pilgrimage once. Did you know that? High Hrothgar is a very peaceful place. Very disconnected from the troubles of this world. I wonder that the Greybeards even notice what's going on down here. They haven't seemed to care before. You've done a great service for me and my city, Dragonborn. By my right as Jarl, I name you Thane of Whiterun. It's the greatest honor that's within my power to grant. I assign you Lydia as a personal housecarl, and this weapon from my armory to serve as your badge of office. I'll also notify my guards of your new title. Wouldn't want them to think you're part of the common rabble, now would we? We are honored to have you as Thane of our city, Dragonborn. Back to business, Proventus. We still have a city to defend.
And there we are. Alright, folks, that's the end of this episode, episode 4. As always, if you guys like the content, please subscribe to the channel. If you have a question or comment, drop it down below. I will do my best to respond. I'll see you next time. Thanks for watching.